Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a truck that's not out yet, but it's actually coming along really well, and this is by Redneck, and it is a first-gen Dodge. Now, it's a first-gen Dodge, and there are single rear wheel and dually versions. We're going to be focusing on the dually version in this video, and if I could get the camera under control, but this thing is actually really cool. Now, I really like what he's done in terms of the modeling. I really like how the like, just in terms of, like, pulling everything together, I really like how, since it's made for towing, you can see how the rear sits sizably higher than the front of the truck. And, I mean, that's how these trucks would originally come set up, because they're designed for towing. Now, it is obviously going to be a good bit higher than a stock truck. It's not a stock tire truck by any means, but we're going to go ahead and walk through some of the customization features, as well as showing you guys the trailer, and then we're going to go ahead and move along from there. So, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. It actually sounds pretty good. It actually surprised me. I thought it was going to have a different sound than that. I'm kind of, like I said, kind of blown away that it sounds like that. It's definitely got a little bit more of that old school sound to it. So you do have the option of throwing the bumpers on it, which personally, I'm not sure why the bumpers were an option. I mean, the rear one I get, like the front one, I'm like, I don't know. Kind of back and forth on that. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things that maybe should have just come with it from the beginning. But at the same time, I know that there are people that really like to have that choice of whether or not... I'm going to angle my microphone up, but I was going to do it stealthily. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Everybody's going to see that, so I might as well call it out. Now, you have the option of a camper shell, which actually fits the truck pretty well. I mean, dualies with camper shells actually look really cool. You see a lot less of this than you used to, but a lot of the old trucks definitely, or I say older, a lot of the older trucks definitely had a bigger focus on those camper shells. So you can do the tools and fuel, which I'm going to go ahead and throw in the back here because I think it looks good, even though we're running MudRunner mod and we don't need that stuff right now. And then we're going to throw the gooseneck on the truck. Now, I believe this is a new gooseneck. I believe it's a gooseneck that is not on any other truck, which is really cool. I mean, seeing a gooseneck that's not on any other truck is actually probably one of the coolest things that I've seen in a while. So I'm going to actually turn this thing around. Let's see the lights as well. Oh, the lights look good. Okay. Yeah, the lights look good. I was curious as to how the lights were going to look. Now, let's go ahead and bring this guy over here. Whoa! That's a fully modeled first-gen interior. I don't know what those switches are for, but they're cool nonetheless. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, why did I bring that Western Star? Well, the reason I brought the Western Star is because I want to see how this thing does if I throw the Western Star on the trailer. That's my whole reason behind bringing it, and... oh, those ramps don't actually go that low, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it down to here and see if... oh, now they do, for some reason. Okay, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit further down the road. Then I'm going to jump at the Western Star and put a couple of modifications on it, and then throw it on that trailer and see how it takes the weight, see how it does trying to pull something like that. Let's see. Oh, God. Crane forks. I don't know if that's something that we can... I mean... you might be able to use it with this, but I don't know if that's something I would use with this truck personally. Let's see. What do we have here? Not too much, actually. I'm going to say just a log cart with crane. Just nothing, like I said, nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing too crazy, just like, you know, your standard log truck type idea. And now, we're going to attempt to get it onto that gooseneck. Alright, first gen, you've got your work cut out for you, because this is no easy job. Oh, I think it's one of those sticky trailers, which is good, because that'll help keep things on it. Oh my God. It's about as centered as it's gonna get, I think. And that's about as far forward as it's going to get, too. So, we're going to go ahead and turn it off and hop back in the Dodge and bring those ramps up and see if we can haul this thing. So, I have no idea if this is actually going to work, but, like, when we took the weight off the ramps and put it down onto the trailer, You saw the truck sink down a little bit, but not all that much, actually. I mean, it's not even actually fully leveled out right now, but you can, well, it is when you start going. Wow, you can definitely tell that it's having to work. I mean, it's not like it can't do it, but you can also see that clearly the front end of the truck is like the front end of the truck is like trying to come up off the ground. I mean, it is that heavy. I mean, let me show you guys what I mean. Let me show you guys what I mean, because this thing is like, it's so, like, look at that. Would you ever see something like that happening? Well, you might actually. I take that back. There are certain scenarios where you might see a truck like this, you know, hauling something that big, but those scenarios are few and far between, because that truck would probably need a new transmission and possibly a lot more, or a lot of other new drivetrain parts after hauling something like this. Cue the comment section where everybody says that their dad hauls something this big and this heavy every weekend. But let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing down to the lumber mill. At least I think. Where's the lumber mill on this map? Oh, it's up there? We might be able to get it there. I say might. Oh, turn. Turn. It didn't want to turn. Will it go into high? Yes. Actually, it will. Oh my god. Normally you wouldn't be able to do this. Most trucks do not have that ability. I mean, this thing is actually really well set up to pull heavy loads. Don't fall, please. God, I hit the sign with the truck on the trailer. Like, that Western Star's tires are like as tall as our door. And here's the craziest part. Going uphill, it will shift all the way up to 6th. I mean, that is insane. Most trucks, especially with this much weight behind them, would go all the way back to 1st, and then they'd probably go to 2nd or 3rd, and then go all the way back to 1st again, and then go to 2nd or 3rd, and then go all the way back to 1st again. And so you're kind of dealing with a scenario that makes it a little bit, almost a little bit, not necessarily sketchy. Sketchy's the wrong word, but like, you're dealing with a situation where the capabilities of this truck are so much higher than the capabilities of most of the other trucks that, like, you'll get in this and you'll go, oh my god, like, everything is so much crazier. Like, driving this thing, even with this weight behind it, it just feels like you're cruising. It literally just feels like you're cruising. Let's see, actually. Wonder if this is a... Well, I was going to take it because I feel like, is it a cut through, like, to go from here to there, or is it... No, it's probably that right there that goes onto that bridge. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I was gonna mess with it, but, like, God, the whole truck even, like, lurches when it shifts. I mean, you can leave it in automatic, and it's still a screamer. It's still a real screamer. It's already up in 6th gear. Yeah, no, wow. It drives like it's got a lot of freaking power. Come on. Uh-oh, stay on the road, stay on the road, stay on the road. The front end will start to hunt pretty bad if you don't, you know, pay attention to the weight that you have on the back. I mean, but that's kind of, you know, like a trait that you would expect out of any truck. If you're towing, you know, this much weight, you got that much weight on the rear axle, you know, the front end may walk around a little bit, or at the very least get light on you. She's moving along pretty good though. Let's see, expect the unexpected. Well, no, be prepared for the unexpected. Possible rock slides ahead. No worries, we'll just drive over them. I mean, dodge power. I mean, what do you know? Well, actually, Cummins power, dodge body and switches and door panels that all fall apart. Nah, that's not me, like, that's not me just throwing a bunch of criticism at Dodge. I mean, like, my dad had a second-gen, well, no, my grandfather had a second-gen Dodge growing up, and that thing, I mean, the dash started to crack, like, the door panels started to fall apart. I mean, and it wasn't you know, I mean, it didn't have a, like, ton of miles on it. I mean, it had a little over, like, 150,000 miles on it, but it didn't have, like, 200 or 250,000 miles on it. So glad this bridge is a no-clip, because otherwise, we would be in a whole heap of trouble. Man, this thing really hauls. I'm trying to be smooth about it because I don't want to throw that truck off the back. I also don't want to, like, get 3/4 of the way there and be like, oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, we dropped the log truck, and there's, like, nothing you can do about it at that point. We got a lumber mill in the distance, boys. Woo, come on. 35? Ah, don't worry about it. I'm going to try to do this slightly realistically. Try to avoid that sign. There you go. No big deal. All right, well, this mill bought a brand new, brand new used. It's a little beat up, but not necessarily beat up. It's a little scratched up, which is nothing out of the ordinary for these things. But they brought a new to them Western Star logging truck, and it's up to me to drop it off. Let's go ahead and get into position here. And we'll go, uh-oh. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and swap over to, well, no, actually. That's not going to do me any good unless I bring those ramps down. If I could, there we go. I was like, come on. And we'll swap over. Start you up and back you off. There we go. Might have smashed into their dumpster, but it's no big deal. No worries. No worries. All right, real quick, we're actually going to drop our trailer here, and I'm going to bring the ramps back up. But once I, okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and attempt to rip her bumper off. No big deal there. But while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and detach the trailer and see what this thing is like, you know, with no trailer at all. And if we throw it into, like, some swamps and stuff like that. Because it's not really built for, like, you know, crazy rock crawling trails and things like that. It's not even remotely built for that. But I feel like we may, private property, no trespassing, yeet. Really? That's a, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and see what it's like when we just kind of throw it at the landscape. This is where the realism may go out the window a little bit, but that's okay. We've done our realism part. We've put in our time with realism. No worries now. Aha! I know where I'm headed. At least I think I know where I'm headed. The truck doesn't know where I'm headed, but that's probably for the... Oh, no! It's been stabbed by a tree. Jesus. I love MudRunner. It's just like the most realistic game ever. Totally. Oh, no. Come on. Don't go. There we go. It's like, don't go in the river. Come on. All right. How do you do just going up random hills? Oh, my God. All right. So we never have to worry about hills with you. Got it. Jesus, dude. Winching for safety. Because I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to... Oh, no. You're going to flip over, aren't you? Come on! No! Oh, there we go. Okay. The winch saved us. The winch got us out. There you go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Wow. Even the winch is having, like, a hell of a time trying to get us up out of this water. Well, would I take it in water like that again? Probably not. But did I really enjoy it as a truck? Absolutely. Will I be making more videos with it and comparing it to other trucks? Absolutely. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.